Welcome back, you guys, to yet another video as we move on down the week, and welcome to Hump Day. And if you did not check out the video from yesterday, I want to wish everyone a happy 2024. Happy New Year to you. We are getting right back in the swing of things and giving you guys some really great job opportunities to have in your back pocket starting off this new year. I wanted to bring you guys some extra special quality job leads today, and I am going to be sharing some job leads through Blue Cross Blue Shield themselves, so definitely stay tuned so we can get into those really great opportunities. But of course, I always have some additional roles for you, and we do have some bonus roles that I will be going over that are more entry level. So if you are intermediate, you have some experience, or you're more entry level, we will be going over a vast majority of roles on today's video. But first, definitely let me know in the comments how you guys are feeling in this new year, what you want to do with your careers in this new year, what kind of money you want to make. Let's decree and declare all of that down in the comment section. I would love to chat a little bit more. Now let's get right into the very first role that I do have for you today. This is coming to you from a company called CRST. They are a transportation solution company, and they really deal with really big truckloads. So the role that I have for you today is their capacity representative role. It is completely remote in the United States, no matter where you're sitting. This specific role is a work from home position, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. And the salary compensation is $48,000 up to about $66,000 annually per year, and you will be paid on a bi-weekly pay schedule. Now, of course, the amount that you will get paid does depend on your knowledge, your experience, where you're located within the United States, and other variables that they do take into account when learning what to pay you. However, I always want to encourage you that when you go into interviews that you do negotiate your rate, and you always negotiate on the higher end. A lot of times you can even negotiate more than what you are seeing on the job description when you do have the experience that is required and you know your stuff. So always still go in and negotiate. Now, the benefits that you get with this role is 2 weeks of PTO starting day one. You'll also get a volunteer PTO day, and then you get your birthday off each and every year as well. Now, they do have 401k plus the company matching for retirement. You get a generous benefit plan like your medical, your dental, your vision. And then they also do give 100% paid leave through their parent leave policy. Now, more on the job and what you'll be doing on your day-to-day. You'll assign third-party carrier capacities on all designated loads utilizing their transportation management system and additional technology platforms. You'll communicate with carriers on all loads set to ship, deliver, or in transit, and update the transportation management system to ensure customer service teams are informed on the status for service expectations. So you're the one that really is going to be setting the loads up, also going in, tweaking the loads, showing where the loads are. If you have to update times of deliveries, you'll be doing those kinds of things. You'll also ensure that appropriate charges and any additional carrier costs are documented in that system upon shipment delivery. You'll also develop and manage carrier relationships with a wide range of carrier stakeholders. You'll collaborate with customer service to ensure that you are aligned with the needs of the customer. They do have here that you will participate in rotating shifts on call as well to ensure continuous customer and carrier support during off business hours, allowing for 24/7, 365 support. So it's not going to be on a regular basis, but you will here and there have to help with the rotating schedule. The requirements for this role is a high school diploma. If you have an associate's or a bachelor's, it is a plus, but it is not a requirement. If you do have 6 to 12 months of experience in a related field, that is also a plus, but it is not a requirement. And then last but not least, if you have 1 to 3 years of experience in a carrier procurement or carrier capacity sales role, that is also a plus, but it is not a requirement. What is truly required is a high school diploma or a GED for this specific role. So it is more for my entry level people. If you're trying to learn the trucking game, this might be a great starting point for your career path to be able to elevate from here. So definitely check this role out, see if this is something you would be interested in. Get over and apply. Now, they do go into more information about the solutions that they provide, and also some information just about trucking companies in the US that you can come and look at. And then you would come and you would apply here on the website. So once again, this specific role is the capacity representative role with CRST. If you're interested, get over it quickly and apply. Now, the very next role I am bringing to you is through a company called Pluralsight. So Pluralsight is a tech educational platform. It helps individuals up-level their tech skills pretty much. So learning software, and they provide a lot of different skills and basically online courses to be able to learn a lot of different tech skills. So the role that I am bringing to you today through Pluralsight is their business development representative role. It is completely remote in the USA, no matter where you're sitting. It was recently posted. Here is the actual job ID. So if you're interested, make sure you hop on over, run, not walk, to this actual job posting. Now, some of the things that they're looking for from you is to be results driven and accountable for your work performance, and be committed to continuous development and growth. If you're a self-starter, and you learn really well and really quickly, and you can develop your knowledge and skills, that's great. And then also making sure you're aligned with their missions and values. Now, what you will be doing on a regular daily basis is partnering with their sales representatives to strategize and determine messaging, persona targets, and account strategies. You'll research target accounts, identifying key players, and crafting targeted lists, call strategies, and messaging to stimulate opportunities to bring in more business for Pluralsight. You'll handle the sales pipeline through qualifications to discover and prepare reports, and you'll achieve and exceed the monthly quotas that are provided. Now, what they're looking for qualification wise is having a positive attitude, being really resilient, being energetic, and being able to thrive in a high energy environment, and collaborating with sales teams. You're going to need excellent high level communication, written and verbally, and have really great time management skills. You're going to need to also be able to collaborate with other team members in a really effective and professional manner, and be resilient in problem solving and maintaining a strong mindset. You're going to need to be resourceful and be able to move to that second step of, how do I figure this out without having to have somebody handhold you? So if you by nature are a person who automatically is a problem solver, this would be a great opportunity for you. Now, some of the benefits you will get with Pluralsight is unlimited paid time off. Unlimited, okay? Take time off when needed and actually use it. They are companies like this I really love, because they do normally care about a really great work-life balance. These are companies that you want to get into, okay? When you see things like unlimited paid time off, that is really, really great. You also do get comprehensive medical and dental coverage for you and your family. You'll get wellness perks as well, like being able to have gym and wellness reimbursements. Now, if you are close to one of the locations, you can definitely go in the office, and they allow you to level up your office, which is interesting. And then if you are working from home, you're eligible for their remote workspace reimbursement program. So you'll be able to level up your office space at home and be reimbursed for it. Now, they also offer tuition reimbursement, and I did take the liberty of just saying what they were paying for this role. So the average for this role is about $71,000 annually. On the lower end, you're going to be looking at about $52,000 annually, and on the higher end, you're going to be looking at about $96,000 annually. Now, of course, that does depend on if you have prior business development experience or business acquisition experience, and you know how to bring business in. It also does depend on what you have in your background of experience in your career. So do keep those things in mind. But if you are interested, make sure you do get over quickly and you apply for this business development representative role with Pluralsight. Now, getting into the very next role I have for you guys, this one is with Florida Blue Cross and Blue Shield. It is completely remote no matter where you're sitting, and this one is their Specialist V product role. It is full-time. Here is the job ID if you're interested. When you get on the site, you can put that in. And then moving down to what you'll be doing on the day-to-day, you will be responsible for identifying, creating, and supporting the development of new products. You'll support and coordinate components of product launches, ensuring execution is in line with the business objectives. You'll interpret and utilize market research, including reporting analysts to identify trends and opportunities, and you'll support product development projects that does include assessment of scope, resource requirements, and scheduling. You'll also do some tracking and monitoring and driving progress of the projects themselves, and you'll work with those cross-functional teams. And then they have some things here that you will do with the cross-functional teams, like perform, support, and collaborate with stakeholders. You'll also have to have a great understanding of the healthcare industry that does also include federal and state laws related to healthcare products. Now, what they're looking for from you is 5+ years of related work experience or equivalent combination of transferable experience in education. So, if you have experience working with insurance companies in a healthcare field, this is going to be a great transition over. If you don't have the 5+ of related experience, it can be a combination of skills that you can transfer over, and if you have prior education as well, you can also utilize that and you can get the actual job. Now, they do have that if you have a bachelor's degree or additional related equivalent work experience, that is also great. But what you're really in need of is just that 5 years or the transferable experience and being able to just show that you kind of know what's going on and you can do the job really well. They have some information here about physical demands, but this is going to be more of a desk job. They just have here that you may have to lift more than 10 pounds, which you probably won't have to do, but this is standardized for a lot of job descriptions. Now, getting down into the benefits you do and will have is the medical, dental, vision. You'll get life and global travel health insurance. So no matter where you're traveling to, you will also get insurance no matter where you are globally. You'll also be eligible for their income protection benefits, life insurance, short-term and long-term disability programs, leave programs to support personal circumstances, retirement savings plan that includes the employer contribution and employer match like a 401k. You'll also get paid time off, volunteer time off, and then 11 paid holidays every calendar year. And you'll also have opportunities for additional voluntary benefits that will be available to you and comprehensive wellness programs. Now, this role is paying anywhere between $78,000 to $98,000 normally when you're first hired, and then annually you'll be getting anywhere between about $78,000 to $128,000 annually. So if you're interested in this role, definitely make sure you get over and apply. This once again is the Specialist V product role with Florida Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Now, getting into the next role that I do have for you today, this one is their product manager role. People have been asking for these roles, so here you guys go. All right, here is the actual job ID for this one. It is full-time. It is a remote position in the United States, so you can be sitting anywhere in the US and apply and get this position. Now, getting into what you'll be doing as the product manager, you'll serve as the lead, partnering closely with executive sponsors, business leads, segment leaders, and IT partners. You'll plan and oversee large-scale user experiences. You'll lead experience metric definitions to translate user expectations into KPI or key performance indicators and operational metrics. You'll manage risk by establishing project management processes to address execution challenges. You'll also mentor junior team leaders, and you'll gather business insights and assess contact impacts to build a product strategy. Now, what they're looking for from you is 6+ years of related work experience in the patient and or provider space is a plus. Okay. Now, required education, they have a related bachelor's degree or additional related equivalent work experience. So if you don't have a bachelor's degree, it is okay if you do have at least 4 years of experience in a healthcare space or project management space or dealing with patients and providers. Some of the additional qualifications they have here is really having a strong understanding of customer experience and being customer focused. If you have experience leading teams, also understanding projects with technical components like designing and testing. If you're able to balance user needs, technical constraints, and a slew of other things, that's also great. And being able to translate strategies, proposals, and plans into effective PowerPoint decks. Preferred qualifications, this is a plus if you do have them, is just clinical and provider medical contact management experience. If you don't have it, it's fine. This is literally just a plus if you have it. Now with this role, you do get some of the same benefits as the previous role, which is the medical dental division. You get that life insurance, short-term and long-term disability, leave programs, retirement like a 401k with the company match, paid time off, and 11 holidays per calendar year, voluntary benefits, and you also do get a slew of other perks and additional voluntary benefits that you can enroll in. Now, the salary range for this specific role is $93,000 up to $152,000 annually. So if you are interested in this specific role, definitely make sure you get over it very quickly and you apply as quick as possible. Once again, this is the product manager role with Florida Blue. Now, if you are in need of a resume level up, feel free to check out my hot resume keyword guide, which you can find down in the description as well as the pinned comments. It does give you over 300 different keywords in over 11 different industries to help you level up your resume in record time. You also will get some additional bonuses and resources with the keyword guide as well if you're interested in that, to help you quickly update your resume so you can apply for jobs just like this. You can find that information down in the description box as well as the pinned comments. Now, if you're looking for a complete resume revamp or resume template, y'all know I got you. I do have a resume template library that will be coming very, very soon. So make sure you get on the wait list, which you can find the link for the wait list down in the description box, and you do not sleep, as anybody who is on a wait list is going to be the first to know when the resume library drops. So make sure you definitely do that now. Now, if none of the roles on this video align with what you're looking for, definitely feel free to check out the previous videos from this week to see if any of those job leads better align with what you're looking for or the pay that you're looking for, and also check out any jobs from the week before. In addition to that, if you have not become a part of the tribe here on YouTube, make sure you do so right this minute by subscribing to the channel, turning that bell notification on, and clicking all so you can be notified each and every time I drop new videos with brand new roles so you don't miss out on anything. We would love to have you a part of our tight-knit family here on YouTube, and I would love to help you find your next lucrative remote job opportunity. So make sure you definitely become a part of the tribe here on YouTube so you don't miss out and you can be notified as soon as the videos drop. So make sure you subscribe right this minute. Until next time, make sure you continue to thrive and you continue to reach for those good old career goals. I promise to see you guys in the very next one. Bye.